com.
Yeah, we're seeing more snow falling in western New Mexico. Good news for the skiers and snowboarders looking to head to the mountains this weekend to try out the new gear. Looking pretty good for that. If you're outside today in the metro, a picture-perfect day, not bad at all. A lot of sunshine out there, just some clouds from time to time. Temperatures climbing into the upper 40s this afternoon. We topped out near 50 degrees. But our temperatures are going to be coming down along with some rain and snow eventually even here in Albuquerque. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But if you have travel plans to the west of Albuquerque along I-40 near Gallup and Grants, this is what it looks like. Snow-packed and icy roads on Interstate 40. So if you're traveling back to Albuquerque or to the west, you may want to hold off and maybe wait till tomorrow morning before things clear up here. So we do have winter storm warnings for all the areas shaded in pink for our northern mountains and winter weather advisories. Those even include parts of the Gila and the Sacramento Mountains. So we're talking about several inches of snow possible, as much as a foot or more in some locations, at least in the higher elevations of the northern mountains here in New Mexico later on tonight. Satellite and radar showing a band of rain and snow stretching from the northern half of the state over to the west of Albuquerque and also around the Gila at this hour. It is getting closer and trying to fill in the rain and snow. Right now our temperatures are well above freezing here in the metro. So if we do see any rain or snow, it's going to be likely a mix to start. And that snow really isn't holding together, at least as it makes its way to the metro. So we'll continue to watch that. Then around the northern mountains, some steady snow showers falling in the Jemez Mountains, also in the San Juans of northern New Mexico and around south. So some good news there for the skiers and snowboarders for this weekend. Winds, the other big story this afternoon. They were gusting over 40 miles per hour at times. Ruidoso feeling the strongest winds right now, gusting close to 40, 25 in TRC and 21 in Silver City. So we do have wind advisories posted for the southwest corner of the state for later on tonight. So it's going to feel on the chilly side when you step out with those strong gusty winds in some locations. Right now, 28 degrees in Taos, 39 in Santa Fe, the upper 40s here in the metro, and the 50s stretching down to TRC and Alamogordo. You can see those temperatures dropping off to our west, falling back into the lower 30s and the 20s as that cold air marches in behind the cold front that is triggering that snow right now. And then as we head into 11 o'clock midnight, we'll see that chance for some snow and rain here in Albuquerque. The foothills could see about an inch of snow. More so rain in the lower elevations in southern New Mexico. The Sacramento Mountains could pick up some snow, but most of the heavier snow is going to be around the northern mountains into southern Colorado. That chance for snow will continue for your Friday morning in the northern half of the state. So if you're taking back that sweater that you got for Christmas that you didn't like, well, it's going to be a tough go along the Raton Pass and Interstate 25 in Las Vegas. So keep that in mind. But here in central and western New Mexico, looking pretty good for any travel plans that you may have to start tomorrow. So most of the action around the northern mountains into the northeast for the day on your Friday. Then we clear things out on Saturday, looking like a pretty nice dry weekend. Here's a look at the forecast for the snowfall. We're seeing the blue. That's where we could have 6 to 12 inches of snow in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, in the San Juans, and also in the Jemez Mountains. Even the Sacramento Mountains could pick up a good dose of snow as we head into the overnight hours as well, and a couple of inches possible around the Gila, just about 2 to 4 inches there. So here's a look at your forecast for tonight. And Durango, Pagosa Springs, and Cortez will have that chance for snow, some periods of heavy snow, especially in the mountains. Temperatures into the upper 20s, lower 30s for tomorrow. Then we dry things out for Saturday and Sunday with a cold weekend ahead with high temperatures into the middle 20s. Over to the Four Corners, some areas could pick up 2 to 4 inches, especially in the higher elevations. Temperatures around freezing for highs for tomorrow, and then we'll stay in the 20s and the 30s for Saturday and Sunday with drier conditions for the weekend. Over to the southwest, again, we have those winter weather advisories up for parts of the Gila, so we could see about 3 to 5 inches above 7,000 feet with lower amounts in the lower elevations. Temperatures into the 30s and the 40s for tomorrow. And then over to the southeast, we'll have that chance for some snow and rain here, not a lot. The Sacramento Mountains could see a couple of inches of snow. It will be breezy tomorrow, winds out of the southwest from 15 to 25. Then over to the northeast, we're talking about some scattered snow, 1 to 3 inches with some higher amounts in the higher elevations, temperatures into the 20s and the 30s. And then over to the northern mountains, we're talking about 6 to 10 inches with higher amounts possible in the higher elevations, temperatures staying in the 20s for Saturday and Sunday. Then over to the east mountains, we'll have a chance for snow. We're talking about 1 to 3 inches here, temperatures into the low to mid 30s. And then over to the metro, we could have a chance for rain and snow later on this evening, tapering off for tomorrow, clearing our skies out. And then by next week for New Year's, we're talking about another chance for another storm to head our way with much colder temperatures by Tuesday, highs only in the lower 30s.
All right, already talking about New Year's.
I know.
Time goes by fast. Thanks, Chris. Almost.